Guys, darthbools here. Got a little diorama to show you. I've wanted to make like a diorama for ages, and in my first video I put up, my collection video, I obviously if you can remember, I like the bits of the Endor scenes, and I've been wanting to put it together, so I'd like make a bigger one. So I have done that. Initially, it was actually I watched the Budget Jedi channel, and he was just amazing like dioramas and stuff like that, reviews. And one of the dioramas he did was it was like Leia and Wicket's sort of first encounter, first meeting, and really inspired me and made me want to do one myself. So I did the little bits, but now I've put something together, and I'll give you a look at it. Here we go. Alright, it's this down here, and I'm putting a backdrop on this soon. I've got a sort of picture, and I'm going to be putting that on the back, and it is just pretty much a backdrop of the Endor forest. So that'll probably make it look a little bit cooler at the back. I kind of see it from this view, so the trees in the back kind of look cool, but if you come down, you can see they're not actually all the way to the top. But whereas these front ones are. I basically, all I did to make this was just pick stuff up, like pick all the branches and all that lot up from my local park where I walk my dogs, and just bits of bark and stones and stuff like that. And then I bought this moss. I think it's called lichen or something. It's reindeer moss. You buy it from any modelling shop and stuff like that. They use it on stuff like Hornby train sets and stuff, I think. So that's that. I mean, this is the ATST I've used is the one from the Hoth. I'm not too sure what the playset's called. I was after the playset for a while, but mainly just for the ATST. It's like a Battle of Hoth playset, quite a new piece. But I managed to find this at my local vintage toy shop. And he had it loose, so I picked it up for like 15 quid, so, which was cool. I've got all my Ewoks in place, and a couple of stormtroopers and scouts. Got one dead there, and then Han and a couple of rebel commandos. And that's the older Kenner Power of the Force 2 release from at some point in the 1990s. So I've just put him at the back, a little baby Ewok. And the base I've used is just literally it's like you get a set of drawers and the wooden sort of panel that's on the base of the drawer. So I just used that because I just needed a base really to put this stuff on. This is just some flooring stuff I got from a modelling shop, and I just put it on there. I actually bought it, and it's actually lighter flooring than I thought, but it works kind of well. But it's more of a sandy texture. But it's not too bad because it still does the effect. I've had to, annoyingly, had to put a little bit of masking tape along the edge here, but doesn't matter too much. So yeah, I think it does a really cool job. You know, I've got bits and bobs, made it look it looks kind of authentic, kind of realistic, you know. Actually, when I did it, I wasn't too sure, but it ended up working out pretty well. I think it looks better than I initially anticipated, but I really want to make a bunker, so I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that, but I do want to make the bunker for the shield generator. I want to try and make that and place that in there somewhere, probably over the this side, but I'm not too sure I'm going to make that yet. Basically, this shelf here, what I want to do with all these is I want to make dioramas. I've got a few in mind. They're all original trilogy ones. Myself, I'm predominantly probably 85% original trilogy collector. So most of the figures I've got to use for these dioramas will be original trilogy dioramas. I'm thinking about doing a Hoth scene. I want to do a Hoth scene at the top there, and on this shelf here I'm hopefully going to be making something from A New Hope. I've got the land speeder, vintage collection land speeder, and I'd like to make a little desert scene. So, but that is that anyway. Now, I was just going to show you real quick, guys. Done a bit of a change around. Just popped these up here because obviously the shelf where the Endor diorama is, they were on there, so I've put them up there. I think they kind of look cool with my vintage stuff. It makes them look really retro and vintage, and I think they go well. Now, I've just installed a new shelf actually, with it's like a floating shelf, and I'm not entirely too convinced by it, but I think it kind of looks okay. But I thought it was a wicked place to display this. Obviously, I had to move that from up there. And actually, it's really quick. Got a new piece as well. Because I bought the Sideshow collectible Black Hole Stormtrooper, I decided to buy the actual figure. I'm going to be getting him out. I literally got to pick that. It came through the post today, so I just popped in there. But I am going to be doing a review on him. But anyway, getting sidetracked. That's that anyway. And any reviews, any feedback, it was much appreciated as always. So, cheers, guys. Thanks a lot.